Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bola, also known as Strictly Dishes. So if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, then you have found right. Please click on the subscribe button because that will make my day. And to all my amazing, beautiful, handsome, wonderful, blessed subscribers, I am grateful, and can you see we are growing. So today I am going to teach you how to make the perfect party jollof rice. Yes, no caps. Because on this channel, just as I said, I teach you how to cook like a pro. And so today, if you are still having issues in cooking your jollof, then this particular video is for you. Sit back, let's do this together. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to heat one of my baking trays. Yes. You see, this is one of the things that makes you, when you eat a jollof rice, you're like, what did I just eat? This is just bursting with flavors in my mouth. So I am going to actually roast these peppers first of all. I'm using just 4 tomatoes. Just 4 tomatoes. Did you hear that? For this particular jollof mix, I'm using some shombo. And you see, the game changer of this particular jollof rice is the carrots. Yes, you did not know. Have you ever added carrot to your jollof mix? No, you haven't. But sit back, let's do this. So I'm going to be adding some carrots, some onions. So you can see, I'm just going to toast all of this. You can actually do this in an oven. You can do this in an air fryer. But for me, I like to just toast it open so that I can actually toss it around. Yes, I'm going to add some sunflower oil, or you can add some vegetable oil so that it doesn't burn or it's not too harsh to the pan. And now the roasting begins. So as you can see, this is going to take me for about 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, I'm going to make sure I toast this very, very well. You see, when you do this properly, the flavors, you're taking the flavor of this particular jollof rice from 1 to 100. As in, when I tell you that on this channel, I teach you how to cook like a pro, I say it and I mean it. So as you can see, it's looking really toasted properly, and I don't want it burnt. I just want it a bit toasted. So you see how this is looking. It is okay. But you can decide to take your own more than this. But for me, this is actually okay. The carrots and everything. And I'm just going to blend that in another clean pot. So we start the process. I'm going to come in with some sunflower oil. I'm just going to pour the sunflower oil into my pan. And the next thing is I'm going to pour this yummy goodness from the blender into the pan. So can you see how this is looking? It is, you see, it is completely hydrated. All the water is out, and that is why I like using this particular process. And look at the color. It is looking more like a carrot color, but don't worry. Cooking will arrange all of that. And now I'm going to add tin tomato. So you see why I said I used only 4 fresh tomato for the mix, because I know I was going to still add some tin tomato. If you actually get this process right, you would have any challenges in having the perfect party jollof. So for this one, I'm using only 3 cups of rice, and that is why I am telling you the actual ingredients and everything. But if you have to do it for a larger number, then you have to increase the number of things you're going to use. I've added some seasoning cube and some salt. I am also coming in with paprika. Paprika is very, very important for this particular party jollof. Then I also come in with some jollof spice. I wish you can perceive the aroma coming from my kitchen. It is amazing, and it is completely out of this world. I also come in with some curry powder, and I make and some rosemary. Oh my God, rosemary is absolutely important for this particular jollof mix. Then I add some bay leaf. This is where some people get it wrong. Immediately they add their rice. No, 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 no. You have to cook this and cook it and cook it. If you are cooking jollof rice and you don't have patience, my dear, close the pot and go and sleep. That is what I say. Yes, you can even see it has to take time. And can you see the color is changing? Can you see this took me about 25 minutes? This process took me about 25 minutes to actually get to this particular state you are seeing. There is no water. The color is looking darker. And look at it. I'm just going to scoop some of this sauce out of the pan because it is going to be too much for the rice that I'm going to use. I'm using only 4 cups of rice. I'm actually using basmati rice for this. I only pre-washed. I did not pre-cook. I just pre-washed this particular rice, and I'm just going to mix everything into this pot. You see, this, if you follow this process, you would never cook any rice, you won't use any method other than this, because this is absolutely very, very flavorful. I'm going to come in with some stock and also some water. You can use any stock of your choice. I'm actually using chicken stock for this, and I'm going to put some water to loosen it up. It depends on the rice you're using, because I'm actually using the basmati rice, and this doesn't take time. In about 15 to 20 minutes, this will be cooked. Some people actually put a foil paper to cover, but if your pot cover covers firmly, then you're good. Mine does the job, so I am good. I'm just going to open and see how it's cooking, and I'm going to cover this back. And I'm going to, in about 20 minutes, I'm going to open up this and look at how it's looking. See, another game changer to this particular jollof rice is butter. You always have to put butter in your rice. You see, butter helps to marry everything together. You see, it's not as if the vegetable oil would not, but you see, butter is the marrier, if there is a word like that. If you know, you know. And now I am just going to flip this rice or turn it. You can see it's gradually burning under. You see, there is no how people will tell you that jollof rice just has to burn. It has to burn for some, as in flavor, for more flavor to enter. Can you see how this particular rice is looking? My dear, if you know, you know. If you toast your peppers right and you cook it patiently, you will make the best jollof rice ever. Look at this jollof rice. Look at the color. So for those of you that keep asking me, Bola, I ate your rice. Strictly, I came to your house and I tasted your rice. What did you put? How do you do it? See, ask no more. Just watch this video. This video takes care of all your questions. You see, I'm actually giving you a 360 turn of this particular jollof rice. This jollof rice is not just looking good, it is tasting good. The aroma is completely out of this world. In short, I don't even know how to explain this rice to you. My whole body is shaking because I can't wait to taste it. Can you see how it is cooked perfectly? Please, when you do this for friends and family, and they ask you, how did you learn how to cook like a pro? Please and please give us the credit. Tell them Strictly Dishes taught you how to cook like a pro. So, can you see this? Look at this rice. It is perfectly cooked. The grains are standing out. And you see, that is how you cook a perfect party jollof. And you know one thing, the carrots just adds lots of sweetness to this rice. I can't tell you, I can't describe. You just have to cook it so you know exactly how I feel right now. Yes. So, I would like to know I would like to see your comments, and I'll be here to respond. So till next time, I come your way. I want you to eat healthy. I want you to stay healthy. I remain your YouTube teacher, Strictly Dish It, saying eat healthy and stay healthy. Bye.